Hello everyone, my name is Cubic and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering a video that I've previously made back in 2021, almost 3 years ago now, which was going to be how to create a local host FiveM server. This can be used on your VPS, your dedicated server, or your home Windows computer. It cannot be used in instances such as Zap Hosting or another hosting provider that offers you a pre-installed service. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is open up your web browser. In this case, we're going to be using Brave. Go to the FiveM website. Click on Create Your Own Server. And then click on Host Your Own Server. Next, we're going to be using the txAdmin installer. So we're going to be opening up the Ultimate Easy Setup Guide, txAdmin. And we're going to be heading over to the Windows Server Build listing website, also known as Artifacts. Next, we're going to be clicking on the latest recommended 7290, or if you want to be using the most up-to-date version is 8102. However, the most up-to-date versions may contain some bugs. It's not usually recommended for a public FiveM server to be running the latest. So we're going to just use the latest recommended. Next, just click on save, and then open up the zip folder. We're then going to extract it. Which will then open up a new set of files. We're then going to open up the folder I previously created earlier, and we're going to make a server folder, which in this instance I'm just going to call it FX server. Inside of the FX server, you're going to want to create an artifact folder, or you can call it something different. Next, drag and drop those into your artifacts folder, and then you can close out of the other two. Next, scroll down until you see a pink or purple FX server application icon, which it's then going to bring up a command prompt and run through some basic installation. Once it's ready, it's then going to open up txAdmin. It's going to pre-fill the auto code in. However, if it doesn't, it can be found in your command prompt by entering in that code. And then it's going to ask you to log in to your cfx.re account. Next, click on continue. And then you're going to want to create a backup password. So this is going to be a password that isn't easily resettable, but you can reset it by deleting txAdmin and reinstalling it. Once you've chosen a password of your choice, select that you've agreed with the terms and service and create a master account. You're now going to want to create a name for the server. So in this case, we're just going to call it development server, but you can rename it to whatever you like. Next, we're going to select popular recipes for the deployment type, and then you're going to select CFX default FiveM. You do have a couple of options of using ESX or QB-Core or even RedM, but in this case we are going to be using CFX default FiveM. Click Save once the data location is already pre-filled for you, and then click on Go to Recipe Deployer. Don't worry about editing any of this, you just need to click Next. Next, we need to get a license key. FiveM license keys are free as long as you stick within their rules. So we're going to create our own FiveM key, which is going to be for our local host. So sign into this, and then we're going to click on New Server. So once you're on this page, you're going to enter in a display name. So this is going to be for your purposes. This won't be visibly possible. So YouTube tutorial. Next, you're going to need your IP address. If you're using a VPS or dedicated server, pop that IP address in that you've got from the hosting provider. Otherwise, just simply Google what's my IPv4, which will then give you your IP. So I'm just going to copy mine and paste it into the box. Server type, if you're using a dedicated server, select dedicated, VPS, or home hosted. And then if it pops up saying which server provider you're using, I'm just going to type in home. Select I'm not a robot, and then follow the captcha if needed, and then select generate. That's going to then generate you a key. Click on copy, go back to the server deployer, and paste that license key into the license key box. Then select run recipe. It's then going to go through a bit of a setup guide for it, and then once it's done, click next. Now on this server.cfg file, we're not going to edit too much. All I'm going to do is just do some really basic changes. So I'm going to change the locale from root AQ to ENUS. If you're from a different country, replace it with that. However, I'm just going to use ENUS. You can also change the server name and what it displays as your Discord joining status, if that's what you want. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave the rest as it is. You can edit this later. So click on save and run. Now, as you can see, the cfx.re logo has appeared, so that will show that the actual server has run. However, it didn't start the chat resource, which is fine. On the server's first boot up, it's not going to have the chat resource fully downloaded yet, so it's going to go through a process of downloading it for you. Give it a minute or so. Try not to restart the server or kill the power to the server whilst it's doing this phase, because it will just take double the time next time. So just allow it a minute or so just to go through. Once it then comes up saying started resource, I personally always restart the server just after, just so it makes sure that there's nothing missing and everything is fully booted. As you can see, it started this chat successfully, so now you have a FiveM server locally hosted. Our next step from here is to load into FiveM. Now, you'll see sometimes a connect to and then your PC name on LAN. If you don't have that already enabled, just make sure that your local host port is set to 30120. Next, just select that. You'll see the development server title that I gave it a couple of minutes ago. It will show the default FiveM loading screen, and it will load you into the game. Now just remember, we haven't installed any mods, any maps, scripts, vehicles, or anything onto the server, so it's literally what you see is what you get. So I'm now in that FiveM server, and that's pretty much the basic beginning guide of how to get going on a FiveM server. So yeah, so that's it for this video. If you do have any questions, feel free to join the Discord server down in the link below. I'll link all the links from this video in the links in the description below as well. If you need any assistance, just comment on the video, or again, join the Discord server. Until next time, we'll see you on the next video.